Playoffs, the playoff final in the Championship, the playoff final between Derby QPR.
Derby QPR, Derby QPR.
The most expensive game, around £8 for a burger. £8. That's right, this is the most lucrative game of football in the entire world. The £90 million prize might just be enough to pay QPR's players for a week.
That's not quite true, Anthony. The winner of the World Cup stands to make £1 billion.
£1 billion? Who told you that?
My mate Simon, he works down the chicken shop.
Oh yes, Simon. Yeah, but still, £90 million, Derby and QPR are still going to want to win it. In many ways, this is the Battle of England past, isn't it, Derby Cupes?
You mean like the English Civil War? Roundheads versus Cavaliers? Leather tunics for goalposts, first to 10, loser gets their head chopped off?
No, Ian, not at all. I'm thinking of two ex-England goalkeepers.
Yeah, but I'd hardly say Lee Grant for Derby was an ex-England goalkeeper. He only played Fice, and that was for the under-21.
Fice? What do you mean Fice?
Fice is posh for 4 times, like thrice for 3 times.
What would be 5 then?
Fice. I guess Robert Green is a bona fide ex-England goalkeeper, though we'll never live down that moment he let the Clint Dempsey shot squirm underneath his legs.
In America, they have big parties, of course, remembering that special day on the 12th of June. They create giant effigies out of paper mache, don't they? One of Robert Green, just picking the ball out of his own net, and then they parade around the whole country with him and let out balloons and wish everyone a happy Robert Green Day. And then they toast some marshmallows and just throw them in the bin. I mean, it's a waste, but they waste a lot of food in America. That's what their main thing is doing. I had a portion in America, right? A dustbin lid, and they call it a trash can. And trash cans are bigger than dustbins. Returning to Derby QPR though, the other England connection is of course the managers.
Indeed, Steve McClaren, the Wallaby with the Brollaby, managed England to consistent underachievement in 2006-2007, and then Harry Redknapp was manager in 2012 for a full 8 minutes before the press realised that the FA had actually sneaked in rookie Roy Hodgson instead.
What a fantastic 8 minutes though. I mean, England really were at the peak of their powers during that almost 10 minutes in charge from Harry Redknapp. Much like the current QPR team today, they really are bossing the Championship with their expansive, brilliant football. Tell us about the team, Ian.
Their name's actually an acronym for the club's slogan, which is Quick, Punt It and Run, which is what they used to do back when they played in the Middle Ages, when football was largely village versus village, unlimited numbers of players, when Shepherd's Bush was just that, a load of Shepherd's
Fascinating
bushes.
though that is. I was thinking of you filling us in more about the current QPR team.
Just a bunch of Championship dudes, really, Anthony. I mean, some of them, like Genus, Wright Phillips, Barton and Young, they used to sneak into Premiership clubs and play a bit there, but they got found out, and now they play at the proper level.
Tell us how Derby be doing.
Derby finished their season 5 points above QPR, that's for starters.
What's for mains?
The game itself is mains, with dessert being extra time. Penalties and cheese and biscuits.
Hold up, there's someone on the line. Oh, it's Harry the Larry. Harry, look at me car window, isn't it shiny Redknapp? Hello, Harry.
How's it going, sort of thing? Well, you know, beer there, somebody old as your father, right, old punch up, roll out your knees at me, old mother.
Okay, thanks for that. Ian, last year's playoff winners Crystal Palace managed to stay up. Can you see the same thing happening for this year's winners?
Well, Palace cheated, Anthony. They got in someone good halfway through the season. They're not supposed to do that. They're supposed to stick with Ian Holloway, and they're supposed to go straight back down again.
What'll the score be for QPR Derby?
2-2 after extra time. QPR to go through with a cheddar and fig chutney from Zamora.
QPU, what do you do? Back to you.